a leasing agent. So usually first I have to find my way in through the back and get to the office, make sure I have the office door unlocked. I'm usually there at least between 10 to 15 minutes before opening to make sure that, everything's situated. Make sure the blinds are open, office is set up, make sure all the not flyers, but like brochures and everything set up on my desk. I'm checking out to see if any notes is left from security or any residents that may have had any issues last night or wanted to leave, something in the rent box, reading my devotion.
On July 31st, officers responded to Westwood Apartments in the 3100 block of Robinson Street in Jackson, Mississippi. According to Jackson Police Chief, a man shot his wife multiple times at the location before he barricaded himself inside the leasing office. The police chief said that the victim, who was identified as 24-year-old Malia Best, worked at the apartment complex. Malia Best was married to Ron Christopher Allen, who was 52 years old. The couple was apparently having some problems within their marriage that caused Malia to move out as she didn't feel safe. Her husband allegedly shot his estranged wife 7 times after finding out she had a boyfriend. Now, this is all alleged. When officers arrived at the Robinson Street apartments, they found the alleged shooter, whom we now know was her husband. He was covered in blood and he had blood all over his shirt. That's when the suspect barricaded himself in the complex leasing office and fired additional shots. He eventually surrendered and the murder weapon was confiscated. The couple had been married for less than a year, and Malia was from Chicago and was a recent graduate of Jackson State University. And this is very sad. This is another one of those domestic violence situations gone wrong. This is happening a lot more often now. And the only red flag that I can see was their age gap, the age difference. Malia was only 24 and her husband was 52 years old. He was almost 20 years older than her. I don't know if that was a concern, if that caused any issues within their marriage, but we don't know. We may never know. But it's very sad that she went to work that day and lost her life. And I'm glad that she's getting justice, as he is now in jail and his bond was denied. And it's just very scary out here, ladies. Please be careful. And I thank you so much for tuning in to True Crime with Fenice, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Remembering a murder victim. Now at 10, those who knew this young woman, 24-year-old Malia Best, are honoring the life she lived. The apartment complex manager was killed while at work at a Jackson apartment complex. Thanks for joining us here tonight at 10. I'm Megan West.
And I'm Troy Johnson. Jackson police have her husband in custody tonight, accusing him of her murder.